If I was a man sitting on a commission, I would have killed Aiuppo dead right where he lies.
What about Albert Sirico? He's behind Tony's death.
Albert wouldn't kill my father.
Albert's power mad. He'd do anything to get on top.
If he did, I want his head.
I'm already making moves to find out.
Oh, yeah, you're making moves. Why Aiuppo and Terranova are dividing up my father's business. I want what's coming to me as the rightful heir. I want blood for blood, Joey. I want the men that killed my father dead. Oh, yeah, come on. Come on, Joey. Come on. Come on, you don't think I'd stab you again? Come on, just try me. You'd be surprised how easily a knife goes into a man. Come on.
I loved your father like it was my own. Retaliation takes time and careful planning.
Miserable. I had to pull it out of Palumbo's. It wasn't playing right, so somebody started it on fire in the middle of a fish fry. The kids we got now don't know nothing about them, and they don't want to know. If I want them fixed, I gotta do it. How was fixed? You've been talking to Gina again, am I right?
We should hit Aiuppo in the hospital. I'm not letting nobody control the purse strings for me no more. I want Aiuppo dead.
Go right ahead. You want to do it, be my guest. Take my car keys. But take my advice. Save me the gas and yourself the trouble and blow your brains out right here, because you go up there and you're as good as committing suicide.
You don't think I do?
No, I don't. Look, Joey G, to listen to me to begin with, you'd have been home free. After I clipped your father-in-law, I could have driven across the Kosciuszko Bridge and put a cap in Aiuppo's ear without a hitch. But you had to let Clancy Num-Num do it, and he put us right in the soup. You'd have listened to me, and you'd have been sitting at the head of the table already.
Maybe I'll go up there tomorrow, see how Aiuppo's doing. While I'm there, I just might finish the job.
You do that, Joey G. You do that. Quack, quack, bastard.
If the authorities push with this deportation thing, my lawyers are available to you. Gratis. He knows that, Pooch. Anything. Anything at all.
It's best that he rest now.
Stay strong, my friend.
Where is he? It's on the phone.
What a procession. Each one of them will come up here, put on a long face, and judge whether I'm going to live or die. This is the most dangerous of times.
I got our guys all over the building. There's enough cops downstairs to throw an ox roast at the Grove.
Yeah. Vincenzo, I was a foolish old man. I deluded myself into believing that taking you to the commission and putting you under my protection would save you from this life. It was an act of vanity, and that vanity plunged you right in the middle of this war. I'm sorry.
I can take care of myself. Don't worry. You're family now. I take care of family.
There's Sirico.
You can't trust anyone. Albert least of all, because he's the smartest, and because he has learned from history.
Hey, Bridge. How you doing? Guards opened this up for last night from pastry.
You doing all right?
All right, how are you?
Fine. How's the family?
Good, good.
Good.
Come up here to West for your backing. I said at the commission.
Until he's back on his feet again, I'm headed to commission.
I mean no disrespect here, Vinnie. But I know the only reason you took the seat was because of the attack on Don Aiuppo. That seat should be mine. I've earned that right. Vinnie will be my right hand. I'm asking you as I would ask my own father. Give me your support.
Leave us alone. It's all right. I will never give you my backing. And you know why.
What more do I have to do to show you my regrets? Haven't I been as devoted to you as a son? Since that day, I have lived my life to the letter of our code. The code you taught me. At this very moment, I'm orchestrating a deal that will demonstrate my ability to run the commission. I'll ask you again, Don Aiuppo. Please give me your backing. Danny knew what he was getting into.
No. Danny respected you. Danny looked up to you. I know in my heart if it wasn't for you, my son would be alive today. I swear it. You gave me a word you would look after him. What did you do? You took him down to that card game in Newark, place I forbade you to go. Because of your temper. My son died at the hands of a hophead with a $30 gun. For 8 years, my wife wore black. She hardly ever spoke. She died with a broken heart.
Please, Don Aiuppo. It was almost 20 years ago. What do you want me to do? Kill myself? You could let that happen anytime you wanted. Why let me live to hear this?
I fear for my Danny. You know, I feel for Vinnie being close to you.
Don't worry about Vinnie. He's a man. A man I could work with. But you know it's my seat at the table, not his.
I look into your eyes, Albert, and I still see it. You won't push too far. Risk too much again. When that happens, I don't want Vinnie anywhere near you.
That's your final word. You won't give me a backing. In a few days, you'll see that I'm the only one to sit in your chair. Pray for your full recovery.
Where is he?
Dad.
On the phone.
Everything all right with Albert?
Albert tastes the power. You watch him closely.
I can handle Albert. Let's get Vinnie to check up on my mother. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Take it easy.
Night, Vinnie.
See ya.
Coach, I want you to call our phone company friend. Call him now, tonight. I want to be able to hear what takes place on that phone.
You got it, boss.
Oh, and Coach, what's this deal Albert's talking about?
You have to admit it, Albert Cemco knows how to put a good face in a bad situation. This barge has been turned away by 6 U.S. governors, the president of the island of Eleuthera. And Governor Roth says it's okay, Albert.
See him over there. He's making a career on me, this guy.
You can't dump 37 tons of garbage in the ocean. If you were governor, what would you do with it? Now that it's back in New York with no possibility of finding a home, I would use this refuge in the waterfront landfill to help create more low-income housing.
Thanks, Pete. I want to thank...
I wouldn't push him too hard.
What, Alatorre? He's already taken his best shot. Besides, I'm getting more front page coverage than he's ever had. I just might get him elected. It's beautiful, huh?
I never saw anybody in my life who was so happy about garbage.
Garbage is worth $1 billion. It puts a smile on your face.
Don Aiuppo. Don Aiuppo. Could I have a moment alone?
I trust Pucci with my life.
I want your backing as head of the table.
Until I'm back on my feet. Vincenzo sits at the head of the table.
I want my rightful place.
Rightful.
I'm Tony Ziffo's son-in-law. I was his right hand.
Anthony kept his right hand in his pocket too long.
That seat is mine. Not Sirico's and not Terranova's. I come up here because I hear Albert's making noises about taking over, whether you okay it or not. I don't trust him, and you shouldn't trust him.
Albert has already come to me to assure me of his loyalty.
He assured Zifo of his loyalty just before Zifo was gunned down.
You think Albert killed your father-in-law?
Who else would have as much to gain?
Only you.
You think I killed Tony? My own father-in-law?
What I'm saying, Joey Grosset, is I'm not stepping down till I find out who did this to me. And when I do, I will pick a successor.
You don't think I can handle it?
I think you can't control your temper. And you're led around by your wife. Now, none of these are recommendations for running our business. Look at you. You burn with anger.
I've been under a lot of strain since Tony's death. Losing a father has been very hard on Gina. She's a little out of whack.
Then I suggest you put her back in whack. Capiche?
It's not a problem. You'll see. In the end, you'll see. I'm the only one for the job. Feel better, Don Aiuppo.
Telephone?
Like a heat-seeking missile.
Cemco Enterprises.
Carlo, I just talked to the old man. He ain't coming around to our side, so maybe he shouldn't come around at all.
You let me handle it.
I don't want to hear about it. Aiuppo goes, and we take Sirico and Terranova with them. No more mistakes.
Negredo love that smell. Nice. Heroin. Giant barges lined with it. Made into the next fast food of drugs. Crack heroin. It's worth over $1 billion, tax-free. That's more than even Mike Milken made last year.
Did you put this up to the commission?
The age of iron and rust. You're like Severus' Senate, greedy and old. It's our time now. With one big move, we can bring our thing back to the golden age.
Big move to put you on top, huh, Albert?
Who else is going to keep this thing together, huh? How long would it take us with our other businesses to make $1 billion? 10 years? 20 years?
What about all your talk? All your talk about family in America? What if Albert Jr. gets a hold of some of this?
I pray to God that will never happen.
Yeah, but what if he does?
And I would use all my power to help him. But I believe he was raised right, and he has enough strength of character. In the old days, plagues and wars weeded out the weak. Now we got modern medicine and the atomic bomb. Drugs are the modern substitute for natural selection.
Darwinism, according to Albert Sirico.
Who uses drugs, Vinnie? Scum. Animals, bottom feeders. Take a drive through the city, you wish you had a flamethrower. The streets are crawling with lowlife, smoking crack, killing people for high-top sneakers, destroying everything they get their hands on. It is survival of the fittest. Make no mistake about that. The American ethic. Weed out the weak and continue free enterprise. Now the money's not going back to South America, Asia, or Turkey. This time it stays right here, in the good old USA. Maybe we'll use some of it to put Alatorre in the White House. What do you think?
I don't think it's a very original idea.
Frank, crack heroin. Mix a little with cocaine, they smoke it. They'll mellow them out, they'll walk into the streets, let buses hit them. I'm gonna call the commission meeting in the morning. I'm cutting everybody in, all of them. I'm gonna claim the head of the table. And you're gonna be my right hand. We're partners, Vinnie. You and me, all the way. Right away.
The Don wants to see me.
I need to see you alone. You wish for absolution. I discovered who tried to assassinate me. It was Joey Grosset. He has also issued orders for your death.
This will be done in the proper manner.
Hold on a minute.
Something just came up. You're gonna have to take a cab.
I don't think so.
Anything I can help with?
Thanks, I can handle it.
Okay.
Where's Vinnie?
Phone.
Cemco's got enough heroin on that barge to keep the entire eastern seaboard high till the 21st century. I want our people all over Cemco in that barge.
We'll get our people on it pronto.
You better move fast because he just flew out of here like he was on fire.
Yeah, well, Frank's gonna want to handle this one personally.
Tell him to stay glued to Cemco and get people on that barge. I want him to keep his eyes on that barge. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. This is not my first big case, son.
Vincenzo,
What's up with Albert? He almost ran out of here.
everything's going to happen very fast now. I've been informed, I can't say by who, that Grosset is hiring assassins to kill me in this room. I trust only you. I need you to follow Grosset and identify the men he meets. They will be the assassins.
Rudy, give me your car keys.
I'll take you where you need to go.
I want you to stay with Rudy. Give me your car keys.
Somebody wants to see you.
I thought you were on Cemco.
I got men all over him and the barge. I need to know what his game plan is.
Cemco's gonna cut in the rest of the commission on the deal and take the head of the table.
If we can physically connect the heroin with the commission.
Frank, don't underestimate Albert. He's too smart to put the heroin on the commission.
All right, then we take him on a Rico. It's not half as satisfying, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it.
All right, I gotta get going.
Go where? I need to know.
Aiuppo knows that Grosset was behind Ziffo's killing.
Grosset killed his own father-in-law?
Yeah.
How'd Aiuppo find out this little piece of information?
How do you think he survived in this business for 50 years? Now, Grosset's gonna make another attempt on his life. He wants me to follow him and find out who's gonna do the hit.
He wants you to commit murder.
He didn't say that, Frank.
He doesn't have to say it. I'll take care of Grosset.
Frank,
I want him alive.
you really think I'd kill him?
Wouldn't you?
Frank, I'm a federal officer.
It's not an answer. Would you kill him?
If it'd save my family, yeah. Okay?
All right, you kill Grosset. Then it's Cemco. You kill Cemco, and then there's Vetkov. You know, the list goes on. Unless you eliminate the entire commissioner, Aiuppo goes out of town, there's always going to be a threat. That's the life that Aiuppo chose for his own free will. You're going to spend your life protecting him for 50 years of crime. You're going to throw away your career, maybe your life.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, Frank. But all I do know is that right now, I need Grosset gone.
I'll take care of Grosset. You go spend some time with your mother. That's an order. You're part of my family too, Vinnie. I don't want to see a member of my family hurt any more than you do.
Yeah,
Jane, it's Albert Cemco. Can I speak to Joey?
he's right here. Albert.
Yeah.
Joey,
It's time to bury the hatchet. I want to talk to you about something. I got a deal that'll make us millions. Say 1/2 hour at Militello's.
It's gonna take me more like an hour. I say il Corsaro.
What's wrong with Militello's?
The place gives me gas. Hey, you come to me, Albert, I pick the place. 1 hour.
No problem. 1 hour.
Cemco wants to clear the bad blood. Says he got a deal to make us both millions.
It's fate.
More like fatal. You listening?
Write this down. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And it's a done deal.
Why am I so lucky?
Because we came up together, Joey. Aiuppo and the rest of the commission should open up a vein and let us get on with our business.
Who sits ahead of the table?
I do. But you're my right hand.
What about Terranova? Thought you guys had joined at the hip.
Come on. You're smart enough to know I was only appeasing the old man. We got a war here. We're losing money and men. Now we put our forces together. And we're bigger than IBM, Ford, Exxon, General Motors, all of them.
I'm all ears.
It's on the barge.
I'll bang it. You mean you moved that load with all those TV cameras following your barge around the world?
Ushered it in with a brass band. It's a nice night. You can smell the ocean from here.
Albert, let's take my car.
Why not? Gotta admit, Joey, killing your own father-in-law was one slick move. Never respected Tony much anyway. Personally, I'm glad he's out of the way. Otherwise, we couldn't do this deal. Tony would have taken the lion's share. So, I guess I owe you a thanks.
Wasn't me, it was Spalletta.
Hey, Joey, say hello to Tony for me.
I didn't do nothing.
Motor unit to southwest identified. Trim 280, going 285 to southwest.
Russell threatened me, Frank. He was armed now, you know that. I feared for my life.
Albert was in a life-threatening situation. Grosset was a known killer. He was protecting himself from a madman.
He just happened to have a gun.
Albert has a license to carry a handgun.
Doesn't say a lot for gun control, does it?
Mr. Cemco moves large amounts of cash and payrolls from his cartage company.
Come off, Albert Kerfers.
There are upwards of 65,000 similar gun licenses issued to businessmen and women in the metro area alone.
Well, unlike the other 65,000 happy gun owners, Albert just killed a man. And he's gonna go to jail for it. Just like any common criminal.
All right, I want Terranova in here and Cemco in a holding cell.
I don't want to beat this.
I'll take it, Albert.
What the hell happened, Frank?
Cemco blew Grosset's brains out. Now Albert's in jail and heroin sits on the docks and rots.
I can't accept that. I've been thinking about what you said. I'll have to get rid of the entire commission. I also have to be looking over my shoulder for the rest of Aiuppo's life.
Unless Cemco gets somebody else to take the heroin to the commission, we're finished. You do it, it's entrapment. Case closed.
This was supposed to be Caesar's return to Rome. Albert's crowning moment. He's not gonna let this deal die.
Where's Spalletta?
I don't
the street?
Carson and Spillane with their phone, trying to take out the Don. You and I were next.
How'd you find that out?
Aiuppo. We need to move that garbage. Longer it sits, the more chances of a bad smell.
I got the feds all over me now. I can't make a move without starting a parade. You gotta find somebody you can trust with all that garbage.
I'm glad you came.
I tried to bail you out. So I could kill you myself.
You look good, Gina.
For a widow.
You should never have married Joey.
Who should I have married? You?
We always had a good time.
100 years ago.
You went for slick talk and a lot of flash. On the fast track at 18 and a liability at 35.
Have some respect.
You respect him.
I loved him.
You controlled him. And you should never have married a man you could control.
You killed Joey. Because you miss me.
I killed Joey. Because he killed your father.
You killed my father. You did it. You killed him.
Gina, think. I had nothing to gain by killing your father.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You only wanted to be head of the commission.
I had my own family. My time was coming. Joey couldn't wait.
Joey didn't have the guts to kill my father.
He had Spillane do it.
It was my father's right hand.
Tony was controlling him like a 10-year-old. Putting the money Joey took into your bank account, into your trust fund. Letting everybody know about it. The only mistake in Joey's plan was that Aiuppo didn't die. And I killed Joey before he killed me. Yeah, that's the truth, Gina. I swear on my son. I'm sorry, Gina.
All right, let's go easy.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, slowpoke. You move slower than my mother. Come on. Hang him on these hooks. Let's go.
We had this place wired for 2 years.
Yeah? What'd you get?
300 hours of sports. Guys talking about how much their wives spend or how to sneak off and see their girlfriends and everything you'd want to know about meat from tripe to T-bones.
I don't know how you do this.
What?
What? Just sit, wait.
Men are entering.
It stinks in here. Hey, glad you could make it.
The only reason we're here is Cemco called the meet.
That's Vetkov.
I don't want to spend 1 second longer in this
How many men?
than I have to.
I'm not sure. 6, maybe 8.
It's a commission.
What's the story, Spillane?
The story is your new business partner.
What business? What partner? We don't do things this way.
I think you'll want to hear this, Alex.
Gina.
Yeah, Gina. Albert asked me to sit in while he's in jail.
That ain't proper.
We're talking proper? My father's dead. My husband's dead. Is that proper? I've been watching what's proper my whole life. And what's proper means what's good for who's ever on top. And I'm not going to sit back and watch you aging buffaloes divide up what's mine.
Nobody talks to us like that.
They do now. I've got Cemco's blessing. And I've got the biggest deal any of you ever dreamed of. Carlo. These garbage bags hold close to $1 million worth of heroin. If you agree to our deal, you will all be cut in with equal shares. That's $100 million apiece.
Take the deal. Just take the deal. Take the deal. I don't believe we got a shot at all of them.
Is that proper enough for you?
What's your deal?
Albert sits at the head of the table.
What? Albert kills Joey and you put him up at the head of the table? Alice, you can't let this happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
She killed Carlo.
Go, Frank.
No. They're just accessories to murder. They take this deal, they're all gone.
Spalletta killed my father. Joey ordered it. I spit on both of them. All my life I've had to sit on a bunch of greedy old men that ran the show. Well, that's all over now. Albert's in jail. I've got the heroin. This is not a negotiation. My deal. Albert sits at the head of the table and I sit at his right hand. Let's put it to a vote.
Let's vote.
Yes.
See. Yeah. Yes.
They're taking it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes.
This is too easy, Sirico. Grasset the whole commission. In my wildest dreams. You've been given a gift, Vince. A gift. You take them.
Everything's going to happen very fast now.
Grasset Spalletta put your phone. Tried to take out the Don. You and I were next.
How'd you find that out?
Aiuppo. You've been given a gift, Vince. Aiuppo. Aiuppo.
Federal agents, you're all under arrest!
Take your hands off me. I'm my lawyer. Easy. Don't worry already.
Come on, Gina. You're like a man. You all nailed Beck off, every one of you.
Aiuppo. Aiuppo. Aiuppo.
It's all.
You orchestrated the whole thing.
I made a grave mistake. I should have known I couldn't keep my past in the past.
You pulled strings from your hospital bed.
I underestimated the greed of what I wrought. I had to rectify that.
By using me.
By using the tools at my disposal.
You betrayed every tenet you professed to live your life by. Family, honor, the code. You betrayed me. You betrayed Albert. You betrayed the entire commission, which was your grand creation.
Vincenzo, I was not the only one with a hidden agenda.
How long have you known I was a Fed?
Since my wedding night.
I don't believe this.
Vincenzo, your mother loves you. And like any good mother, she's proud of your achievements.
You sent me to the commission, knowing that I was a federal agent?
I thought by giving you my protection, I could keep both sides away from each other. Had the opposite effect.
But you set Albert up. He respected you in his own way. He loved you.
Albert, he allowed my son to die. Although I forgave him in my mind, I could not forgive him in my heart. His last deal proved my heart was right.
You knew about the heroin?
I used one of your tools. I tapped the whole phone. I overheard Grasset's plan to kill me, and his orders to kill you and Albert.
So you had me follow Grasset, knowing that I would have federal agents watching when Albert killed him.
Two birds with one stone.
You ordered the hit!
No. No, I only informed Albert of events. Course of action was his.
Oh, God, you duplicitous bastard. You knew exactly what he would do. You are a monster.
How did I do it any different than you? Or the way our own government handles their matters, huh? You rather I did it the old way? Vincenzo, I couldn't let you in on my plan. You would never have gone along with it. Grasset is gone. Albert is in jail. And the men of the commission need all their energies to keep from joining him there.
You knew the commission would betray you.
They are, after all, businessmen. What matters now, the crisis has passed.
You don't get it, do you? I can see you don't. You and me are finished.
You are my son.
I am not your son! Don't you dare say that to me, ever! I thought you could replace what I lost when my father died. I thought despite whatever you did in your life, you were somebody that I could look up to. Somebody that I could respect and somebody that I could love. I see now that what I wanted just blinded me to the truth. I have no father. You have no son. Where's my mother? Where is she?
Voting.
Ah, yeah. Voting. Hey, it's election day, isn't it?
Vincenzo, I'm going back to the simple life. Don't condemn me to always carry the sins of Don Aiuppo.
You condemned yourself. You broke my heart.